I'm about to show you guys some leaks for the episode 62 update in Toilet Tower Defense. If you look right here, you can see we have the timer for 17 hours already, so the update's going to be coming out tomorrow. And this is going to be a pretty interesting update. We're finally doing something that we've been planning for a while. And of course, there are some new toilets and stuff, so get ready for some leaks. So first of all, here is the helicopter bomb toilet. Now, you can see he has 6 bombs, and this is going to be pretty interesting. I don't really know what to compare it to, because this is an entirely new type of unit in our game. Because right now, all the units we have with the rockets like this are just like rocket launcher toilets. So they have rockets on them, and then they like just shoot the rocket at your unit, and it gets stunned. So that's pretty much it. They do have a really high range though, but they can only attack one unit at a time. There's no like explosion or something. But these new toilets, the helicopter bomb toilet, is literally gonna like drop bombs. So it's just gonna explode, and any of your units within that radius are gonna get stunned. And I'm gonna put an upgraded Titan cameraman to show you just how strong our strongest rocket is right now. So on the final wave, the dual rocket laser toilet has almost 700,000 health, and this is our strongest like just helicopter rocket launcher. There are some other strong ones with rockets like the quad rocket mutant toilet, but that one has arms too. So it is a little different, but this guy, well, he takes a while to kill. But the thing about rocket launcher toilets in this game, they can actually regenerate their rockets. So after they launch their 2 rockets, they'll go for a while, and like 10-20 seconds later, depending on which one it is, it will get the rockets again and launch them again. Now this bomb toilet has 6 bombs on it, which is a lot, and I think that'd be way too overpowered if it could just regenerate all 6. So how that one's gonna work is pretty much like every 10 seconds, it will drop a bomb in that area, and whatever is in that area is going to explode. It's also gonna be the strongest out of any so far, so like it'll probably be more around 800,000-ish health on wave 50. It just depends on what wave you're on and how many players are in your game, because like the health scales with players. The next leak, so this one, well, it was in the short, but basically there is gonna be a new menu. So let me go back to the lobby real quick. I'll put a picture of it right above our current menu for this. So you can see down here we have the game mode in the top left, the name, reward, start, and how many players we have out of 5. So in my opinion, this is a pretty bad looking menu. Just like the game released a couple weeks after development, so we're still trying to improve on how things were since they released, which now this new menu looks so much better. Like it says starting in on the left, players out of 5 on the right, start buttons in the middle, and right below it you have all 5 player icons. It's just much better looking than our current menu, and you may notice there is not a difficulty on this menu, which is why. What I'm about to show you is probably one of the biggest changes we've added in the game since trading. Maybe like adding mythics was a pretty big change, but okay, this is another really massive change. So right now, all 4 game modes have different maps that are exclusive to that game mode. Like Nightmare is Toilet HQ, and Toilet City is Easy. Like each map is its own difficulty, but in this update, we're actually going to be changing that. So now you can play any difficulty on any map. So that means if you want to play a Nightmare on Toilet City, you can. If you want to play Easy on Toilet HQ, you can. Like, that is going to allow us to add so many more maps, because right now, if we were to add a new map, that would make it almost impossible, because as you know, Toilet HQ is already really hard. It's literally a nightmare. So unless if we kept adding stronger and stronger units, we wouldn't be able to add any more maps, but we want to add more maps because it makes the game more fun. If you watch my videos, you've probably seen for any challenges that are hard to do, I normally do Cameraman HQ, and it's just the same map for whatever challenge it is. Same with like Toilet HQ. If I'm doing anything hard, it's always on Toilet HQ. Then here is what the voting frame looks like. I spent a couple hours trying out a few different designs, and this was the one that looked best in my opinion. So you have the picture of the boss at the top, game mode name, how many waves it is, how many coins you get as the win reward, a vote button, and at the bottom what units are recommended. So with the vote button, you'll notice there are some profile pictures there, and those are like whoever votes for that, it just goes there. For an example, I just put 5 profile pictures, but you'll be able to see who votes for what. You might also notice that right now, okay, it goes instantly from easy to hard, because in the beginning of the game, there were only 2 maps, Toilet City and Desert. In the beginning of the game, Desert was actually hard, so it was literally just easy and hard, and then when we added Cameraman HQ, I didn't really want to demote Desert because it was still hard, but this was just the new hardest maps, so that's insane, and then Toilet HQ is a nightmare. Now, I'd say it's pretty fair to say Desert is pretty medium, because if you have legendaries, you can definitely beat Desert. So Desert's demoted to medium. It's still gonna be the same, but the name of it's changed. And then Cameraman HQ is going to be hard. So there's gonna be no insane mode. It's gonna go easy, medium, hard, and then it's nightmare still. We also might change Cameraman HQ to 40 waves instead of 50, because to be completely honest, like, it would make a lot more sense, because easy is 20, medium is 30, hard and nightmare are both 50, so maybe. I'm thinking about that. But with this voting screen, I think there's still a bit of space left on the screen, and I might change how it looks later when we add more things in the future. Whenever we do add an endless game mode, it will definitely be on this voting screen. I'm just not really too sure where we would add, like, in the future. I also want to add 1v1s or some sort of player versus player. That would probably be its own, like, separate area, because there would have to be some sort of queue system to match you up with people who have similar units. Like, we'd probably make it where you get a score, and if you lose, your score goes down. If you win, your score goes up. Or we could make it like a cool system and have ranks or something, and then everyone starts at a certain rank, but when you win, you get a lot of points, but in the higher ranks, you get less points for winning, so that it's harder to get up. But that's gonna be in the far future, so I'm gonna figure that out later. Anyways, here's another leak of another toilet. So this is actually the Mutant Toilet, and this is not the only one. This is the Mutant Toilet 2.0, so we still need to make a shirt for him. Right now the clothing is being made, but all the Mutant Toilets are gonna have clothing soon. Right now, this is just what he looks like. And as you can see, he has a hat, he has headphones, he looks pretty cool. So this one, the 2.0 version, since he's a stronger version, he's actually gonna be able to punch your toilets. Now, if you know anything about trading in Roblox, the classic fedora that he's wearing is a pretty expensive hat. So I decided for the normal Mutant Toilet, well, here's what he looks like. You can see he has the winning smile, and he has the legitimate fedora, because, I mean, that's just like the worst version of the classic fedora, at least in my opinion. The Mutant Toilet 2.0 is basically just a better version of this one, but this one isn't even gonna be able to stun your units. It's literally just gonna, like, walk on the track and be on the side of the toilets, and you can attack it like you can do any other normal toilet. But the 2.0 can actually punch your units, and of course the buzzsaw one can literally hit your units with saws. So you've seen the Mutant Toilet, and you've seen the Mutant Toilet 2.0. It goes up from being kind of weird looking to being even weirder looking. Like, the weirdness scales up a level. So the buzzsaw Mutant Toilet, I can assure you, it definitely scales up. I'm not gonna show it to you guys right now. The fedora is even scaled up to a more expensive one. But anyways, that is pretty much it for the leaks for now. So as always, subscribe with the notifications on, like the video. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.